Hello everybody, welcome back to some Skyrim Special Edition after about like fucking 5 minutes on the menu to get the game to fucking load. I don't know why, because it's running fine now, but for some reason the menu was just having none of it. So hopefully that's not a sign of things to come. But anyway, picking up where we left off, we're going to attempt to finish off all of the other miscellaneous areas within... Wait, no, I thought I saw a tripwire there for a second. In the Reach, and our first stop is Chillwind Depths. Last time we picked up two journals from one from a camp just outside of Chillwind Depths. Interesting. And another one from a merchant caravan that had been attacked, indicating that there was something going on here that may be more than just bandits. But yeah, as you can tell by the spider webs, there's clearly spiders. And then there's going to be Falmer in here. So yeah, we're going to do this, and then we have... let's try this. Oh, hello. What the hell's the name of it? Ragenwald or something, I do believe. That we can do as well, which I do believe will not only get us another word of power, but it should in fact give us another Dragon Priest mask and two of the skulls that they have spots for in that vault that I have. Which is, once again, I do believe that when I looked at those, I was like, I don't even know what those are. Completely forgot about them. Once again, it's one of those things, because like, while I have gotten all the Dragon Priest masks before, it's just not something that I do every playthrough. Most of my playthroughs, I'm not gonna lie, revolve around doing like the Thieves Guild quests and the other. Well, no, most of them involve the Thieves Guild quests. Not gonna lie. There's probably been more parts where I've done Thieves Guild quests than not, and there's probably been quite a few parts where all I've done is the Thieves Guild. And yeah, then other than that, you know, I'll do the other guilds, but more. I mean, I think I've actually completed like the main quest line like twice, and that's it for the achievements. It's like the last achievements basically that I get, or almost the last achievements that I get in any version of Skyrim that I played, is the one for beating the game. Which, to be fair, in most games I prefer that, you know. It is nice that, like, you know, like where you beat the last boss, you get the credits to roll, and you have all the achievements. It is very nice when games let you do that, which is one of the reasons, because it just gives you even more of a sense of like, I'm done, right? Like, obviously, some people, they see the credits, they're done. Other people, it's like, oh, I need to find like every little secret that there ever was in this game. I'm gonna stop picking mushrooms. I have a huge amount of mushrooms at home, and I don't do my alchemy often enough to warrant being this over attentive with them, especially with how many are in here. This is a ridiculous amount of mushrooms. But yeah, and then there's people like me that are like, oh, damn it, where it's like, oh, I want all the achievements, and you know, when like you make it to the end of a game, you get the credits to roll, and then you look and you're missing like 3 achievements that are just like random crap that you especially if it's something that it's like some random thing that you had to do at some point in the game, but it was like a secret achievement that you either didn't know about or just didn't remember at the time, you know? Because like, it's one of the reasons why I make sure basically, if I'm going to 100% a game, or if I think I'm going to 100% a game, I will 100% look up the achievements. And one of the reasons why is because while most games, I will say most games do it nicely, where the only secret achievements are the story-based ones, where it's like, oh, they're secret achievements so that it doesn't give away plot points or something, right? That's fine. But when it's like in chapter 2, teabag the 4th enemy that you come across, or teabag this random corpse or something, it's like, alright, well, why would I do that, A? And B, why would you make that a secret achievement? Man, I was really trusting that trap was going to go off behind me and not in front of me. Well, I walked right into it. Oops, sorry, Borgak. Good Christ. Well, if I ever want mushrooms, I know where to come. Like, good God. Whoops, I didn't actually want that. Here, I'll give it to you. You know, I kind of want a mod like the Vault, but I have separate areas so that it would load properly for literally every item in the game. Like every item that you can pick up, even something as random as like this conundrum ore here that I'm about to, or the orichalcum ore that I just got, because apparently I didn't read it before I started mining it. Just to have like on display like every item, but have like different sections, because like I said, like one of the player houses that I tried to get, that Rosewood Manor, looks so good. But because it was so big with just so many, I'm assuming it was because there were so many displays in that in it, because it looked like there was significantly more displays than the Vault has, even. And then obviously it had like bedrooms and shit in it too. Also, is that a regular Falmer casting frost magic? When the hell did they start doing that? But anyway, yeah, like, so they would need like different sections, but I mean, it would be very easy to separate them. I mean, because you could have like craftable items, and you could have like found items, and that, or separated by like, I don't know. Either way, it would be something that they could, if it was something that they could do, that would be amazing. Just to have like every single item in the game, just to see if you can pick it up. Now, there's obviously some items that are quest items that you can't, or that you don't get to keep after the quest or something, but I know that they can program in like triggers and that, or just program in like fake versions of it. Like our vault there, we have the Horn of Jurgen Windcaller and Arbak's Skull, and I can't remember what it was. I'm pretty sure there was a third one though. Which are obviously things that you don't normally get to. Well, I mean, I think you can throw away Arbak's Skull. I think. I'm not 100% on that one. Maybe you can. But either way, it's you know, obviously it's something that they could sit there and they could trigger it, so it's like after this quest is complete, activate whatever, right? And they could have it where it just activates the I'm assuming that's where these things are where the chorus hunters come from, or just the chorus themselves. But yeah, so that they could trigger, because I know that you can trigger stuff based off of like quest IDs. And now, granted, that's like, I don't know how hard that would be to do, but it would still be cool. It would still be neat to have that and just have like the displays with the different things in it, right? Have like one display with all like the mining stuff and that. They fell upon us at dusk, dozens of them. The caravan guards were dead in moments. They took everyone else back to the pens, blinded those who tried to resist. One by one, they've taken the others away, feeding us to those monstrosities or worse. I don't have much time left. Adis, my love, if you ever get this, forgive me. Oh, yeah. So this is Führer, and Adis is actually at the Old Heralded Inn, but even with this note on us, we can't, like, do anything. Like, we can't, like, give them the note or anything. Oh, come on. Which is rather weird that they actually, like, name dropped a character that actually exists, but then there's no interaction with them, you know? Alright, that seems to be... well, it doesn't say cleared on it, so there must be something left. Do I still go this first? Do. Aha. This looks like some kind of ritual. Let's just put a stop to that. Oh! I hit the jump button, but it was a little late. I was already slipping. I trust Borgoth took care of the other one, or is taking care of the other one, right? Yeah. Which means now we should be cleared. Yeah, it is. It's a rather big place, and if you want alchemy ingredients, well, this is the... Jesus Christ, there's so many chorus eggs, so many mushrooms. Yeah, Jesus Christ, you want any kind of... Or you want a supply, a steady supply of alchemy ingredients, come here, because fucking hell. Okay, man, I'm really glad I stopped picking them up, because if I kept going, advance is in luck, which is apparently one that I didn't have, so that's good. Okay, yeah, and then this should lead us back out somewhere. Oh, right at the entrance. Okay. Apparently it's a good fishing spot, though, if they actually put the fishing gear there. Okay. So that was Chillwind Depths. So now our next target is Roggenwald, which is somewhere over by the Lover's Stone, but apparently there's an enemy nearby. I mean, is it the Slaughterfish? It's the Slaughterfish. There we go. You know what, though? I've taken the time to kill them. They do drop alchemy ingredients I don't actually get very often, so... Alright. Now then, over to the Lover's Stone. Let's see, how long did Chillwind Depths take us? 15 minutes, good. Okay, so Roggenwald should be east. No, it should be to the west. And a little bit north. Right? Sure. Should be that way. I don't know what the hell the... Oh, right, that Four Skull Lookout and whatnot. But I want to do Roggenwald first because I don't know how long they'll be. There it is. And apparently we got an enemy. Okay. See, can we see it from here? Oh, I think I can make out one of the arches right there. I don't really remember this one. But it seems to be fairly tucked away, so it makes sense that I wouldn't really end up here very often. I imagine that there's probably some stuff that can send me here, some quests that can send me here, but they're probably, let's see. Yeah, they're miscellaneous quests, you know. So, and not even very many, there's like 3. But yeah, there's only like, it looks like 3 quests. You can get one of the letters telling you that there's a word of power here. You can get, if you win this dagger here that we have, this cause of Cavozane's Fang, you can get sent here for that. I don't even remember where we picked that up anymore.
You have a grim look.
But yeah, you can get sent there for that. That's for the alteration master level quest, which I do believe involves you killing a dragon and getting heart scales, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, and then there's this other one here. It says discover the secrets of Roggenfell, but I don't remember any miscellaneous quest that's like discover the secrets. Yeah, I'll take that. It has a grand soul in it, so at least it's worth 500. But I mean, I don't know what that quest is about, because I know find the source of power is finding the words of power. You just get those randomly, as far as I'm aware. Whenever you use a shout, and I think it needs to be near other NPCs. And then every time you do it, I think you get a chance to get a letter from a friend, which is just directing you to another word wall. Oh, we got some swinging axes in our future right here. Right there, oh. I was just about to say, why is there so few enemies here, but... Ow, what is hitting me in the back? Another Death Lord, eh? Oof. Man, these guys still do some damage, don't they? Another one, I'm assuming. Yep, down there. Oh. Okay, good, that was you. Okay, grab those. Alright. All healed up. Get rid of him. Another nice thing about the Aura Whisper spell is in places like this, obviously not this place specifically, because there isn't very many coffins and that around, but if you think an area is a trap where it's like, oh, there's going to be something coming out of that, isn't there? You can actually use it, and it'll still make the oh, here's where we need the skull keys for. And it'll still make them glow even, because the enemies are spawned in. It's not like some games where like you trigger the trap and then it spawns the enemy. The enemies are generally spawned in already, so even those little like holes in the wall that the Falmer pop out of every once in a while. I don't think there's any in the last cave. Well, maybe there was, but either way, the Falmer are still like in there. They're spawned in just behind the entrance to that. Also, we didn't have any swinging axes. So maybe there's like another path underneath that bridge that we came in that leads backwards. Okay, that one's barred from the other side, so I'm going to assume that that's how we come out of the crypts here.
Hey.
But yeah, like, see, like this. See, like, all of those ones that are laying down are going to be woke up at some point. I still don't like that she glows red with everyone else. But, like, we know that this is empty, because otherwise it would also have a red glow. And I guess, like, you know, you have, like, the other, like, detect light, detect undead. That would also work. You know, detect light for the foam, or detect undead for these dickheads, but... it's still... just a more general purpose one. Well, that's a lot of traps, I will say. Okay, there's one.
This what you want?
Wow, they all woke up. They all woke up immediately. Oh, I don't know why I did that. For some reason, I just saw that it was something different and assumed that it was funny. And I don't know why. Orcish arrows does not look anything like the word gold. Not only is it two words, there's like one letter the same between them. Salt pile. So I finished Dark Souls 3. Got all my DLCs done now, and put a poll up on my community page for my channel about what game I should play next, and I actually got some votes. So it looks like to replace, or starting next week, at least at the time of me recording this, that it's going to be Resident Evil 7, which I'm fine with. I have played it and beat it. I think I may have actually talked about that at some point. So that was a very delayed Roda.
Your death brings me honor.
There we go. Let's just cremate this guy. Look out! Oof. But now the question becomes, how do I do Resident Evil 7? Like, do I just start a brand new game? Do I not use any of the unlocks? That's a trap. Like, any of the things that I've unlocked for beating it once already. Well, it says I haven't read it. Fuck. For some reason I wanted to say ridden it. And unfortunately my little thing here doesn't actually tell me what skill it's supposed to raise, so I can't even tell you. I feel like I have that one because I think I have all the Mystery Kalara books, but oh, I hit his bow, that's why he didn't die. But yeah, like, do I, because like I still, because while I'm not sure I want to go for the 100% on it, I definitely want to get as many achievements as I can on it, because it isn't like a super long game to begin with. Going to assume that this was just like a different way that we could reach the same. Nope. Okay, that leads back to the temple and probably to that door. And that led me up there. And then was there another? And then there wasn't another path there. Okay. So like I currently have one on, I think it's Madhouse difficulty going. And it's like, do I just, like, I don't want to continue that one, obviously, because I'm already past the first boss. So it's like, do I just start a new Madhouse playthrough and do that with my unlocks? Do I do a new game without my unlocks on, like, easy or normal? Probably on normal, because I played it on easy the first time, and my god, was it easy. Guardian Sarek, eh? I think that was his skull that I just picked up as well. So like, do I do it on normal with my unlocks, without my unlocks? Do I try it on Madhouse, that would be with my unlocks. How much do I worry about collectibles? Because I've already got all the collectibles if I play on easy or normal. Like, I've already got all those and the achievements for them. But do I still do it just to show the people watching? It's like, because I mean, honestly, while I was playing through it, I was 100% tempted to do a guide in it. And inspired by Mr. Blue Lizard Jello there and his Dark Souls videos and that, very much tempted to do like an everything possible style video in it, where it's like there's a healing, like this section of the house, and it's like there's a healing herb here, there's like a thing of ammo here, there's a lockpick here, stuff like that, right? Because I'm very much tempted to do that. Okay, and that's it, right? Okay, and I think that's everything here. But yeah, I don't know. It's just one of those things where it's like, I don't like, while I have no problem playing the game, I just don't know like what way to play it. Now I could just put up another poll and ask, it's like, which style of video would you like would you prefer? But at the same time, I let them pick the game, so I kind of want to pick how I play it, even though oh, that's not gonna open yet. Even though I'm obviously not, like, I have no fucking idea how to play it, you know?
My blood's calm.
Or which way to do it. I feel like I'm probably going to play on normal. And then after I finish normal, if the people watching want me to do a Madhouse playthrough, then I will. I will also probably use my unlocks. And because I unlocked them, I'm going to use them. Now the thing about that is, if I do 7, I'm going to do 8. Like, it's a guarantee, basically, that if I do 7, I'm going to do 8. Now, the thing with that, obviously, is I haven't actually played 8 yet. Let's see, how much does this do? Not enough for me to bother attempting it. So, like, I don't have any of the unlocks for beating 8. I don't have any of the knowledge for beating 8. What did that do? I did that. I mean, you have a bow, Borgok. I don't have anything restricting you from using it. So I don't know why you're just saying they're staring at it, considering that you usually pull out your bow fairly regularly. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna play through it on normal with my unlocks. And then if people want, and I'll go through and I'll get all the collectibles, and maybe I'll even do some collectible guides for it, even though obviously the game's been out long enough now, there's probably like a million collectible guides for it out there. I still would like to do my own, because I do enjoy making them, and maybe that can be my Sunday videos, because I haven't recorded ukulele yet today. This is actually my first video that I'm recording today, as per usual. But I still highly suspect that I'll be finishing ukulele today, in which case I'll need something to replace Sunday's videos. So if I'm doing Resident Evil, maybe I can do Resident Evil and then do a collectibles guide. And that way, while I can get stuff during my Let's Play, I don't need to worry about collecting the although I tend to do like the lore stuff in my videos, not so much this one because there's so much of it, but like I read stuff, and there is a lot of stuff to read in 7 that I probably would end up doing, but still. So this was Torsten's skull, even though he clearly still has it on him. Excuse me, do you mind? Ow. Huh. I can't remember the last time I actually picked up a spell tome off of a corpse. But yeah, now that that's settled, back to Skyrim and enough Resi 7 talk. I'm honestly not very well. Okay, kind of still more Resi 7 talk, but I'm honestly not really surprised. I put up the poll. I only had, but you can only put like 5 things on the poll. So I had like Resi 7. I had Tomb Raider, the newer trilogy. I would have done all 3 of those, which was honestly the one I was leading to until the votes came in. Like if nobody had voted on it, which also wouldn't have surprised me. It actually surprised me more that I got any votes, even if it was just 2. If nobody had voted, though, I probably would have done Tomb Raider, because I really enjoyed the first one, and I did get all the achievements in it. The second one I also really enjoyed, but I never got all of the achievements in it. So I may have played that one on like the Survivor difficulty or whatever it's called, because I think it was a difficulty that they added in afterwards. How the hell do I get up there? Because I know Dickens still there. Borgok, how? How do we? Let's see, this seems. I mean, there's got to be a way up to him, right? And then this just leads me back to over here, which doesn't lead me around to it. This is just back to this shit place. Oh wait, there's still boards that lead this way. Okay, so that doesn't really look like it's open up. Almost though. Oh, fell down there. But yeah, I had like Resi 7, the Tomb Raider trilogy. I don't think I actually put down trilogy. I think I just put Tomb Raider. Far Cry 3. The only reason that one was on there is because I did videos for Far Cry 5. I don't think I did them in New Dawn, but I did play New Dawn. This way. Ah, here we go. I didn't go this way. I don't even remember what else I had on there. But either way, at the last time I checked it anyway, there was only 2 votes, and they were both for Resi 7. So I was like, alright, I can do that. Like, I have no problem with that. It's a fun game. I enjoyed it when I played it the first time. And I kept, and that, like, I think I said this before in my videos, where it's like, even though I don't make anything off of these videos, and I realistically have 0 reason to keep making them, I do it because it also keeps me getting through. Like, since I've started making videos, I've definitely made progress in my backlog of games.
Hey.
Granted, now I'm playing Skyrim, which was not something that I needed to play. Oh, I think I may have had Dragon Age Inquisition on there, or maybe I didn't put that one on there. But I was thinking of putting it on there if I had. I think that would have been like the number, like choice number 6 if I had got it. Well, you clearly spawned in. And we got Otara, Fire, Frost, and Shock resistance by 30%. Wow, that's a pretty fucking good. I mean, that's basically resist magic right there. But better. Like, I think my resist magic is, and it's on a hat, which you can't even put resist magic on. But like, where is my? Yeah, resist magic by 25%. So that's actually a better resist magic than I can enchant without, like, doing stuff. 1,200 for a gold diamond necklace. Damn. I mean, it makes sense. It's gold and a diamond. But yeah, there's another dragon priest down. Here's another word. Another piece of a shout. Kind's piece. Which is, I do believe, that worthless one that's just basically a calm spell for animals, or is it just, yeah, just for animals? Is it calm? Yeah, it's calm. I was gonna say, is it calm or rally, but no, it's calm because rally like gives them a boost. Cleared this out, right? Yep. All right. So there we go. That was easy. I mean, I could still activate that. Exit is this way, I do believe. All right. But yeah, there's a good chunk of. Oh, there's that noise again. It's got to be something over that way, right? I was gonna check. It's to my left. Oh well, it's a good thing I came down here to look because I missed this chest entirely, and that's why I didn't do everything. Or even though I was here. Even though I thought about doing in everything possible in Skyrim, or like ow, or like a more thorough like guide to each location, I decided against it because it would have, for me anyway, taken the fun out of the game because it would have required me to. Because if I was going to do it, I would have to first of all decide what exactly was worth mentioning. Right? Because I mean, obviously, a lot of the loot is randomized. So I mean, like, I could have opened up that chest, got a full set of Daedric armor. I doubt that, but I mean, exaggerating for effect. And then like the next person could have, and then like the person watching the video could have opened it and got like an iron dagger, right? It's like, so I mean, but I mean, like, obviously, I feel like all the chests probably would have been worth it. Any unique items or skill books in that probably would have been worth it. But it's just like, what counts as being worth it, right?
Huh?
Like, what about alchemy ingredients? I would have had to count all those fucking mushrooms in that other game, or in that other cave. That would have sucked. Wow, that actually did not take us very long. All right, so we're gonna go back to here because we need that. Because there's a blind cliff cave, which I do believe we're not going into, if I'm not mistaken. Because I think the blind cliff cave, we'll go and unlock it, but I do believe that that one is a quest location, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe not. There's some quest called The Affairs of Hargraven, so I guess there is one. Alright, so I guess we'll go here next. I think I need to cross the bridge to get to, or it's, is this the goat bridge? Maybe. No, I don't think it is. I could have sworn that there was another location here that there was no point in us doing because it had a quest attached to it, but it doesn't seem. Okay, see, now I feel like Skyrim would benefit from some more regular patrols from the Jarl. Now I get that they're in the middle of a civil war, but you still got to patrol your roads, and places like this that are like literally attached to the road. And have like monsters and bandits and that in it. It's like, how do you not, like, how do these places not get discovered by a patrol and taken care of, right? It makes no sense whatsoever that they wouldn't, but you know, whatever. Just video games being video games, right? It's why it's always so hard when you have like a fantasy world that has like an army and adventurers. It's like, all right, but why doesn't the army just deal with this stuff? Like, Thanks, Borgok. I was working on it, though. Promise you I was working on it. Because, yeah, it's like, why, like, all of these towns are being attacked by monsters, and they have to wait for an adventurer to, you know, take the job and show up. It's like, where's the military? I mean, some of them do it where it's like they're always in a war of some kind, like there's always a war. So, like, the military is dealing with that while the adventurers deal with the other stuff. Where the hell did those guys come from? Oh, there's a chest here. The refugees, eh? Well, it's not glowing, so I guess I already have it. It doesn't sound particularly familiar, but... Oh! There we go. I don't think she can reach her very well. Oh no, it says... Wait, it says talk. Okay, good, you are getting back up. I think she got knocked over. I don't know that she was, like, down. Although her health was low enough. But the way she was laying there is not what normally happens when somebody goes down. Yeah, magic still tears through her. I guess I should have given her a little bit more magic resist. Maybe our next follower that we take, I'll give them all magic and
What was that? Huh?
I'll give them like all magic resist and oh, interesting. And then I'll give them like fire and frost resist in that, because I think if you stack them all up,
For glory.
you can actually get up to like 97% resistance, if I'm not mistaken, because you can only get up to, I think, 80% with magic resist, if I'm not mistaken. But then if you also do fire, frost, and
Your death brings me on. See you in pieces.
fire, frost, and lightning or shock damage separately, I do believe that that'll then stack on top of it, and you can end up with like 97% resistance to pretty much any spell in the game, including like the dragon breath and that. I don't know who we would take for a companion or for a follower next. Blind Cliff Bastion. I'm assuming that will end up higher up. Yeah, we'll probably end up there. This place is already longer than I expected it to be, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, Melka.
Melka, eh? Well, we got some names.
Petra, evil Petra put me here, stole my tower, hid her, chew her bones. Let me out, kind meat.
Why would I release you?
Because you are such a nice Breton, yes.
I'm not a... What? I'm no Breton.
Oh, yes. You all look the same.
What do I get if I free you?
You have a pretty staff. Help me find Petra, wring her neck, pluck her eyes. Take my prize staff. I just want my tower back.
Okay. I mean, sure. Oh, here we go.
Yes, Count Ursel. Let us go up. Find Mirka on the way.
Okay, so apparently...
Press only middle button. Clever trick, yes. Nobody ever thinks of the middle.
I mean... Yeah, that's fair. Now, whether or not we'll let Melka here survive after we finish the quest. I don't know, but
Now you're mine. Damn you!
Careful here. There's a trick to this. Trick is to not bleed to death. And there's a lever too.
and there's a lever too. And I'm assuming that this lever isn't actually here. Unless you have her with you.
An orc follows to the death.
But I did like that. The trick is to not bleed to death. Well, how the hell do I get outside this cage, though? I mean, look at the stuff that's over there. Oh, I think I heard her coming up behind me, but I'm sure she can handle herself. And if she can't, oh well. I have to assume that she has the item on her. I'm not sure that I've ever done this quest, in all honesty. I mean, once again, I've said that I've done every location at least once before, but I don't remember this one. I guess that...
Go find a place to boil eyes, no.
Okay, I'll take your word for it. Potions. Wow, she breathes super heavy. Ooh, got some mining here. Quicksilver at that.
An orc follows to the death.
I am aware. Let's see, who have we had for followers so far? We had Feindal, who broke when I tried to give him different outfits to wear in town.
Get him. Kill him.
Then we had Rhea and what's her face from the Companions. Then we got Borgak. So yeah, I wonder who we should take next. I mean, there's a lot of people you can take. I'd like an Argonian, in all honesty. I don't know. Okay, this also seems to not be going anywhere, so let's try and readjust. I hear some Forsworn talking smack up ahead. There we go.
You have a grim look.
Do I? Don't know why.
What was that?
Did they manage to kill her? Ow! Pricks. Oh yeah, Melka died. Hey, but she did in fact have the item on her, the Eye of Melka. 50-foot race. So this is a fireball staff that apparently takes less to charge than a regular one. Rain's Hand. What is that? That's a restoration skill book. I must have already had it though, because my restoration definitely isn't maxed out. It's kind of a shame that she died. I probably should have came in here and helped. But, you know, thought she could take care of herself. I guess not. Now the question is though, do I just reload the save from when we entered this place? I don't think it matters. Like I said, I don't think that it would have been a good idea to let her live anyway. And it seems like the quest did clear itself, so... they don't put, like, completed... miscellaneous quests on here, eh? I mean, if they did, I guess it would make sense that it would also be at the bottom, but at the same time, not really. Alright, well, whatever.
My blood's calm.
It must have just been
Prefer
under
quiet.
miscellaneous because it's not in there anymore, and I definitely had the quest to kill Petra, and now she's dead, so. May have missed a little bit of dialogue, so, you know, if you're really interested, obviously you can. 1300, yeah. Obviously you can do it yourself and actually follow her instead of mining. But as I said, probably wasn't going to let her live anyway, so. Overall, not too upset about it. Alright, what's in here then? A whole lot of nothing. There's a plate that you can sleep there, so this is clearly a cell of some kind, but it's weird that there's no body or anything in it.
Excuse me, there is a message for you.
Oh, that must have been never. Well, maybe not. I was gonna say that must have been never getting close to the hour, if that's going off. But at the same time, not necessarily, because that particular timer, I think, only had 43 minutes left when I set it, and I didn't start recording right away. Although, no, that can't be right though. Oh, who the fuck are you?
Never should have come here. Doesn't belong to you.
The fuck are you? You the leader? No.
Now you're mine. There's no
Oh,
escape.
this one isn't even part of the fucking hired thugs. Well, who the fuck hired these guys? It shouldn't be that hard to find out. I mean, they usually have a letter on them, right? It's usually the guy in the carved armor. Thug, hired thug.
Lars, Yanir!
Oh. Maybe you're the leader. Usually only 3 or 4 of them, right? Yeah. Anwin. Here's the agreed upon amount. I expect you to faithfully carry out my request to teach a lesson to the thief Aegis. Not kill him, but I have no qualms about it if you deem it necessary. What the fuck is Anwin? Either way, I think this is our last location that we have, is Four Skull Lookout, which is not up there, but like right there it looks like. I mean, I haven't stolen very much, and if it's... And if they're just coming after me now, it must have been something that I stole recently. But granted, recently for this game was like last week, so... And no, last week was Christmas. So, recently for this game would have been like a little over a week ago. Let's go to... What enemies are nearby
Lars,
now?
Yanir!
More fucking bad fish. Oh, there you go. Got it that time. Okay, so let's just go to here to see if that can get us up higher. And I'm gonna look up
An
who the
orc
fuck
follows to
Anwin
the death.
is. Because I can't for the life of me remember. Redguard, who lives in the Temple of Dibella. What the fuck did I steal from the Temple of Dibella? Or did I pickpocket her? For a key maybe, or something? Was there something that I needed to pickpocket her for?
Now ain't this a surprise? I'll have your head for a trophy.
Oh, there's a pedestal here. Yeah, I have no idea what I stole from the Temple of
You have
Debella.
a grim look.
In all honesty, I mean, oh, I stole that statue, right? I went in there and I stole the statue and then got caught, but I don't know why it would have been her sending the thugs after me. Probably shouldn't be that confusing when it's like, hey, you get this thief who stole from you, and it's like, I did. Okay. Let's see what Four Skull Lookout. What this pedestal is for. Oh, because this seems to be the entire location. Oh, I see. There's a destruction ritual spell. Ah, yes. So this pedestal is for... Yeah. So we'll actually come back here at some point when we do the Mages Guild. Alright, so we don't need to worry about that. Now then, let's see. That should be an hour, but let's just do a quick scan here. We'll start at the top. We got Deep Folk Crossing, Druidock Redoubt, Bruca's Leap Redoubt, Dragon Bridge Overlook, Cliffside Retreat, Chillwind Depths, Hama something, or that one, Dragon Tooth Crater, Tharzam. Well, I'm just going to assume that one of these two is spelled differently for some reason, because it's in the right location. Shrine of Perrier, Broken Tower, Rebel's Cairn, Sundered Towers, Hearthluston, Ragnvald, Lover's Stone, Kolskager, Blind Cliff Cave, Four Skull Lookout, obviously, Bleakwind Bluff. Ooh, I don't see that one on here. Red Eagle Redoubt, Skyhaven, Karth Spire and the Camp, the Sinkhole, Old Feralden, Salvius Farm, Markarth, the Stables, Understone Keep, Left Hand Mine. Let's see. Hagrock Redoubt, Dead Crone Rock, yes. Purewater Run, yeah. Dushnik Knoll, Reachcliff, Reachwind Airy, and Reachcliff Cave. Yes, 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 and yes. Serpent's Bluff Redoubt, yep. Gloom Reach, sure. Valthoom, Cradlestone, Bard's Leap, Lost Valley, Bile Gulch, Fort whatever. Alright, so the only thing is Bleakwind Bluff that we didn't get to. Maybe that's the one that's... Oh, and I think my coffee's kicking in, which is unfortunate. Already been to the bathroom once this morning. Didn't think that coffee would do that. Okay, so yeah, let's go to... Yeah, because it looks like this is just a very quick and simple thing, and it should actually be maybe on our map right now to the east. Nope. Like I said, the map that I'm looking at, it does have all the locations on it, but at the same time, it's not very... The locations aren't quite as lined up as they should be. Why do I have two locations to the south of me here? Okay, so this should be the one that I know we're missing, Bleakwind Bluff. But I have no idea what that other location is. That other looks like a Nordic place. also don't know how to get up here. I'm assuming that there's some kind of a path, but... Ah, here we go. Stairs.
That's close enough.
Is it? I don't think it is.
The end.
Listen here, Heartraven. Little bitch. Okay, what do we got here? Death Bell. King. Oh, two-handed, so that's clearly one we didn't have. Also hear somebody else talking, which is interesting.
Close enough.
Another Ravager. Who I'm assuming is at a different pathway up to here, since he's warning me off, even though I'm clearly in the location. There you are.
That never should have come here.
I mean, I was already here. And I killed everyone else before you noticed. Okay, so I need to figure out what the hell this location is, because I had the rest of them. And I'm pretty sure, well, maybe this is a location added with, like... well, no, because I think there was a couple other locations that we went to that were added with Dragonborn that were on this map, so... What the fuck is this location? The Moldering Ruins. The fuck is this place? It's definitely not on my map. It looks like it was, I'm guessing, added with Dawnguard based on the fact that there's vampire stuff here. Although there just seems to be thralls and no and death hounds. I don't see any actual vampires, which is interesting to say the least. Random heavy armor skill point, but whatever. Moldering Ruins, eh? Hang on, I'll do a quick. The Moldering Ruins. Yeah, I don't know why that's not on here. Why that's not on this map, but yeah, it's completely not there. Alright, let's see, what quest are here? It can be Dawnguard Radiant quest. Huh. Well, let's see, how long have we been going? It's been an hour, but... do I just push through so that we actually finish the reach? Although now that I say that, I should probably check my other locations and see. Alright, you know what? We'll do this next time. And since I have this location unlocked, I think in between parts, maybe I will actually fast travel to different locations around, like in the areas that we've already been to, and just like do like a quick turn and see if there's anything else on the map that may have been added that isn't on the map that I'm looking at. But that'll be it for this part. Thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you on Thursday for more.